Well, guys in the green line wins Oko and beyond. So we lick line win guys in law ran a team no yen Kige since a jelly lana. So line win is in law keenan, yen as in a sung kum can work. Uh, Followers of Oko and beyond, you're welcome to this evening's program. The youths are their problems. We're looking at the youths as their own problems. And we have today Mr. Atta Kenneth. He'll be dwelling on points or bringing out those problems related to the youths and they being the cause of their problems. If you're just joining us, you can join, share, follow the live, send to other people to follow. We are also live on YouTube at this same moment. So, because we have a diverse population, we can go from English, go to Pidgin, go to Oko, and I would talk now. So, we welcome people that they follow. We tell them say when I come find when I share this link today we talk topic now say the youths are their problems. First we go the marshal for we now Mr. Tar Kenneth. He did it and we'll be glad for Getty. Now we'll just pin our fingers so that my network no carry go. Because if network carry go, we go miss plenty things then. Welcome, Mr. Tar Kenneth.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Thank you, the Oku and Beyond platform was not give this opportunity. Same be able for come we could share these ideas. I just be happy because at least now the small way that was science, I feel also contribute say make the platform be very active and productively active. Help for impact our community.
Okay, thank you for that one. Bell waka gwine since we go babe Kenneth since yang si yana when some video mo makana ko kuye na ga ko yana win for Bell win kabli kaling leaking so we sung nung kum kan work. We would ask you now say when they talk about youth and this topic say youth them not their problem. Who be read this youth and how this thing really be true say youth them not their problem then.
All right, thank you so much. I want start by first of all identify which age group would you talk about when we talk about youths. Um, I not go take time for start talk about different laws and conventions around the world where they define who a youth is. But now for we for just understand say if person they will be above 18 to the age of 35. Now the best global standard that way if you recognize now. If you did between 18 to 35, you be a youth. And coming back to the topic where we talk about youths and their problems, this particular age now very delicate age because it they like a period of transition. Where people they just come from adult where don't come up from small picking like from a child, you dey come for a youth, you come for early adulthood, folks know how you dey shape your life, for meet the challenges of adulthood. Then you gradually come now can be adult, and then you meet to the challenges of adulthood where it requires say make you really finally decide who you will be for society before you now start engage for and the more last parts of your life where at that time where you don't go you don't pass 35 to go, we know say you don't go for the towards the heart of your achievement as a human being. So that one old if he talks say this so you don't keep something for back what they call and say legacy. So brief, I feel they talk say if person they between the age of 18 to 35, then this generation we will talk about mostly for this very program.
Okay, thank you. How we don't broke them down, and we go the EF again. How we people that the day people that they join they will come up. If you get question, you will put them in for this topic. As Mr. Taron put them inside there, it don't show the age group which way these people then be about. So when one look up now, so we it make you for fit talk say you them not their problem. Now which kind things them like example them way we feel the look am say if you go alongside for this topic.
We feel look some core issues we feel enumerate and like for example you get the first thing we feel talk when I problem na lack of engagement in productive activities. We go chakaram small time. We'll also talk about issues related to substance abuse and criminal activities. We'll go chakaram. We'll also talk about lack of civic and political engagement, or what they call political apathy or civic apathy. We'll go chakaram. Then we will talk about negative attitudes, or what you call a negative mindset. Man, we do they for looking the negative, they think positive. If you look towards that direction, and then we'll come for some core problem for this time, for this society, when a misuse of social media. Then, as with the end, if we talk about issues about peer pressure, where last week I think Madam Tata Charity, Madam Rungong, they be handle them so much. So we'll talk about that one, how this peer pressure and the social influences, how when youth they take them forward, it influence them. And we'll go end by talking about another serious issue in community disengagement. So now these core areas, I think say if we talk for this 1 hour get them, we'll check them more one after the other. We will be able to do a lot of different kind examples and for the things that we will see and concretely say if we make a more point finger talk say use them on a problem.
Okay, thank you plenty. Guys, you tin lune success ji lo san kinin no tin kin bling of lewe ngek se fi net ne mama wak ne link le lu ge ne we kon we ne fikte le ge kum in da kan in ni cox na cox no lewe coxen ne ka ki kwat se ba fi ka jung is a key is using chak maten is a key can g one or in a leg in a conan g in a dom in a ni can lewe kaki in law lewe in a luma a conchinten keen things in the tongue community disengagement and no lewe. So inside this one now we'll start for that first one. I will start now can say when you talk say from one problem be like about engagement. Now, how you look this one?
Yes, it be very important. Say, when you even get, if you want to go say, be person will be religious, you want to go for all the religious books them where they exist. No religious book or documents, the way it don't mention, say we will do for this earth, we go just don't think they happen. Even if manna go fall from heaven, the manna fall, you must work and go pick them. Can preserve them if possibility they for preserve the manna. So effort, human effort, nothing will be very, very compulsory. If human being no get the tendency for make effort, it no fit survive for anything. So when I talk of lack of engagement in productive activities, you go see, for example, say when they come out with some programs and say involve, say make they train youth them, for give them, extra skills them where they fit develop. I think we just we'll come out, they do some long conversation today for, I think the OGDA contribution platform, where one of our brothers, they went a doctor, he teach for higher education, he raise some kind of issues them. And me, for person where they work to for empower youth them, I see the very problem for ground. So you come sometime, okay, they don't come out, you see man we get master's degree, even for write a simple motivation letter, if you write them. You see other kinds of things, then when you don't organize some activities, say, when I come, make the train when now how to do this and that. It they say you get for back person a back arm, it they say you need for pay person a pay arm. But that thing then that way, at least now the fundamentals that way as a human being, you need for be kind of proactive for do them, make it be able to put you bread for table. So that thing are just entrepreneurship initiatives them. Small idea then way if you do on left and right, make it give you some more money. We call and say hustle. You will see opportunities the way they come. Say, okay, now small thing this, now small idea this for can say work on this business domain. User no will get patience. Man, the one say this. So if you tell you how if you do this thing, maybe within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months, money don't start enter. If you check now how a big money go to enter, they have one time say bam, he say he don't hammer. He don't hammer. Then the next day, he no fit be active again. Then even the few one the way they try forget them, they be like engaged in this, skills development and small entrepreneurship initiatives. And when I talk about entrepreneurship initiatives, it go for 3 sectors. Whether na sector for pure business, whether na sector say NGO, whether na sector say na other social enterprises, thing the way they do and way generally not the normal business where they generate income. But any of these things they be productive. Youth them the hardly one, can get that a stable kind of engagement. The man he can put it last for one place as they talk, follow up, so then he grow gradually. Man, she don't see you. And man go see man like me, so they expect say in the next one year or so you go do they like me. No say before one be where you are, they are start bilam more than 15 years ago. You see, now my youth time where I take and invest and for start now. So I don't reach now adulthood already. I don't dinner senior adult. I be more than 40 years old. But anything what they do and now they see me now because of the investment we do and what I see be within this age 18 to 35. And when they tell most of the users, if you say, oh no, so the man they say they just talk this thing and say make a more hard course more. So for instance, that palaver for lack of engagement in productive activities. Now the small one that I feel broken for this.
Yeah, when I don't hear how they talk, how they explain, and they go, as in you to G, but we can at the facing the get work law materium, as we get in the lake locally. Umeli get a ludin idiom can dium, a you to Kani with Bingte when Bington, Second Naked and the King Walakatu, Melukani and a Jumto and a Jumton. Second we saw Oge, Kenneth and Senia Lacalea, or Luga Mea Gia. We quarter ge we look we bliemang gukse se niken ne katene ne kan kenge kwa yi li ken sebli ne be yachmendo no chine kalinke ke kwa lo se lu ten kenge wo lo nen so me lu bus ne se ki kwa di wa ja bi zengeng yege wa se jele ya bel we ka wo na ten ne katene. So how we don't talk for this one for engagement and we people just don't so say make it happen. I want your hammer where I no do anything. I want your be like Mr. Kenneth. So Mr. Kennedy talk this thing, say volunteer. They go pay you, they go do so. So if people that they listen this one and get questioned on that part, and how are you to the talk so a person where it get openings, they mean do that entrepreneur thing them. How na Yahweh call them. Networking with them. Not the network say because you do network with an expert, the next morning money go just enter. You need for work with them. So YouTube one talk, if it says other point about substance abuse, this one will bring and say substance abuse and youth. Now how you do look at?
Yes, substance abuse it be linked with criminal activities because you see and say at one moment when youth them they get involved in substance abuse, it inspire them for be involved too in some kind of criminal activities, violence, and you name the rest. So drug and alcohol abuse now one strong problem that way they use them. In fact, this generation now, so when I should don't look wait way they happen, it be shocking for me. Because imagine you the one get up in the morning, like most of the time when I go for my office, productive hours. Productive hours in the morning. You discover, say, a lot of young people then they for bars around, they don't start drink very, very early. They're drinking. Then it won't be afternoon, you never know whether they go rest. By afternoon, you see they prepare for drink the whole night. And when you drink the whole night, who say you go get the energy and the morale for even go work the next day? And when you see most of the youth them, now this one, as they make quick cash come, they invest enough for, drinking and partying, all of that. And then the energy needed the day game for be productive. So they finally be trapped through a cycle of, active consumption with less productivity. And when you don't start being active consumption or less productivity, you go back to the same cycle. Say, one meeting they happen, quickly me hammer. The next thing I say, you go take gun, put them for some money head, say me give the one way a day. Now so a day. So you go start involved for things like scamming and many other things them where it will be associated. Say you want try for to engage for get money quick. So that at the end you will be able to raise the same money by your user for for buy the drugs, and because the drugs will not be free, they be very expensive. You will continue to buy the same drugs, and then it take you back to the same cycle of events. So this issue about substance abuse and, especially alcohol abuse, it promote a lot of, idleness amongst young people. It drain their energy a lot. They need to be productive. But they instead tend for engagement in a way, will give them, the sustainable cash flows, but easy cash flow where you could come today, then, day tomorrow, then it causes you a lot of problems. So nothing that if we talk for this core issue about substance abuse and how they can link these youth them for issues of crime.
Oh, thank you for that one, and for this substance use the way you don't talk bel kai sin yutin babe kene ke we na kan le kin ka ta sin mem kum kan wak na in do wak na in da ka ne lo ma liebli si ka ken gen da ka ken gen duk na kwandu bus lo ndu ke kam du ri fe e lu ne da ka si ne nam du ke ne le ne men ja ke se le ya se was bekawa ze wa mlo to kele ka wa bus ye nem no lewe so no to flo ma le le essen se kwata ge se wo lu ne to fa se le ne nu wendo yunum du no wo won lege kandu ji ga cha kenge kan ni ken le we ga nem no lo kan to me va se le tu ge watam ka pa yang se bui o e me se nem no wetene ne kan ke lun lu ge a wak ke yote ju ba we ken fikte no no window so ne yen ne ki beef onya. So we thank you for the topic where it be say use them not their problem. It don't knock the one say for the engagement they where they should don't fall it talk the one for substance use and where they don't use them so they don't know what for do and they don't waste a lot of money with them. That one so go show services on other day will come up with that one like a whole topic on the own. But now you want to go with the other things and way it point them out. Then they plenty. You get another one. Another one will be the call I talk say negative mindset. So inside negative mindset, what you would see them inside we concern youth and way it make them not their problem.
Yes, negative mindset or negative attitudes, if we put them together, mindset and attitudes. Now that kind mindset or that kind feeling where you see man when you want talk say a big engage in this and this man say wait it go happen, put the wrong do and wait it don't happen. So man they feel say this one where if you do if you change or maybe the context where it will happen for the in the see happen. So with all this kind of mindset, you see and say most of them they get a kind of defeated and hopeless mindset. If a human being the way feel defeated and hopeless, it means say now wait again way feel do. That kind of person with that kind of mindset, once a young person don't put that kind of mindset for a brain, it like you do it. If you even bring opportunities, so one can put them for corner a door, it is here and so he go see the feel say this thing they so now nothing. So now one important thing, especially with the challenges we don't pass through for this country, say okay, jobs are no day, we don't come inside serious crisis and all of those things. People don't feel generally there is a general air of defeatism and hopelessness around. But then I always try to tell you they say it be very possible. Say if you get that mindset where if you transform, problems into opportunities, you no go ever see some challenges where you go, you talk say this thing so it means say something no fit, some good thing no fit come for back again, or say you be hopeless or totally not interested in all of this. Then another issue of this negative attitude and mindset, now resistant to change. Many youths them be very resistant to change. Then as things they be there for past, they feel say go continue for the same way. Simple thing na new skills where they can't talk say no, this world now so now world for ICT and computer. You need to learn how to use these skills. Man go bless you. New technologies they come. Where all these technologies and now one they use them for work these days, and they provide cash for plenty people them. Man go say it's no day for this thing. Just small technology like this one way they take and do and also for get this program live. If you imagine how long you fit take for convince the youth say make you learn how to use this kind of platform. For you to look and learn at something where you go be worried. But if you use the platform and a lot of other platforms that they do, like now, for example, you get a lot of online jobs then. Where if you just get simple technology skills then, with these online jobs then, if you get recruitment easily, you do interview through Zoom and different platforms then, you get your work. Some man for the US, he work you do am for you for Cameroon with digital jobs, then you work for you for Cameroon. But when did he explain how put they say na so e man say no, the fit happen. That kind of mindset you see as this person, he get a negative attitude, he get a negative mindset, and he be resistant for change. Because he feel say maybe the work environment now and how things are supposed to be done, it be supposed to be the same way we ever did for past. And if you ever think say things they will continue for day the way as it ever did in the past, then it means the opportunity will come for your doorstep. So you will take them. You just say, this thing there, so I don't understand. I make a try for one corner.
Yeah, thank you for that one way you talk for some fine way people will talk say so you dey check your own say because A be do am no get am na me one can do am then go work. So just make am so just the things they can't pass. I talk say good luck they can't pass over their front door them. They no touch am just because say the other man be make am so work. You check say na me. So they make and then they block the advantage them. They block all things and say no. These things that they
Just for Adam, for the chairman. Yeah, just for Adam for the chairman against him. Some simple example where I don't see him. Like I be person where I source a lot of opportunities and I share a lot of opportunities for young people. Now we don't share these opportunities. You don't even train person how to navigate the process for apply for these opportunities. Them whether not jobs, leaderships, you get big conferences. Them and it they say the whole world now, so they don't carry all that in again for young people. When I see and so I cry, I say 18 to 35. It they say that generation, that gap, all the best kind of opportunity of the world way you go get opportunity where you no stress now for this generation. But you see, you don't train man how for prepare documents and how to navigate the online apply. Where to apply 1, 2, he receive rejection. They say he ancestor the wrong can deny he completely. He no one even here again against the other one. I say, but I'll go even give an example. Say, look, now person this way don't be consistent. And that spirit for consistency way no day. It come way don't get this defeated kind of mindset. I would say now person this he don't apply for this program 5 times. He no get them. Now number 6 time he get them. Now person this he don't they apply for the why no get them, but he diversify apply for main. He don't get now this one, but we if the chick say will get now this one, and so on. So now the kind of attitude that they for you them, we they know fit sustain this, they know fit sustain the process of engaging to source for things that will help them. Even when the things them be, you show them because you don't receive one rejection, you feel say the whole heaven and earth don't deny you. You start feeling say Ngambe say your ancestor then they behind you. It don't make sense so.
So when person come like that kind of one with that kind of mindset, can he talk for you? What you tell you?
The only thing I say, I be very good at sharing success stories anyway. I be very good at sharing success stories because I believe so much as a communicator way I believe so much about the power of storytelling. Most often when I want to inspire young people, I take time for mostly share my experiences and stories about which way don't happen for other youths and let them, the situation, everything, in order to inspire them, say, hey, it means I feel do. Because now the only option that they say and say, why don't really try, I'm really saying very well, say when I engage this one so long, if the Pekin or the youth be very interested, it means they go take them. And most of them, when they don't take these stories, them they learn, they don't be consistent, or they don't succeed. Then so other one I say, they link them up with people the way they don't succeed. Yeah, so that's thing I say, they link them up with people the way they don't get the success story. Like, okay, I do a peer-to-peer kind of linkage. I say, okay, this person, he will go through the same process. He will get challenges like you, but he don't succeed. So begin to talk with you, so that if he share you his personal challenges the way it will inspire you. And now the kind of method that they use them for, for break this issue about defeated mindsets and all of that.
I think say that one the way we put and be way that point for that negative mindset as on one way. If you feel crack that one for country talk, I think he holds so the way it go find make you put on small for country talk.
Bele sankan. Bele ka fon ka liga ma saksa kan rakin. Gle san lot is you. Kan ka ma swim fanga negative attitude and negative mindset. Lo equate ya lo le ka tuga ka kan rakin na kan ba fa sake. Lu ka ja fa san. Kan rakin na ga le su singang kan rakin na ka ba sa fele. Igale na moment mo ko tam waf na ka ni di sankan wuni se be kan ka ni se njungya ni se gwi ba matin lu na sankan na lu no tin wa lu lam bam kalen lo tong te go negative attitude or mindset kan ka ya gwi su ga mbiye lan jias ne mbiye lan do kan do mno wem chak lu no na walu si yang se kile bege se wese timle MBN wa galon ni kan lan no walu se liem no chak sa ndu ba matin usi swaga bai kana ne so ge lu sim biya ge kona ge no kona gana na chak wi so yi chimba na ge se liem chak se jele so ki wu gan bi kupsen man kaka chindu na ka jimlu kan bi kupsen dun ne kan no tin e kwatu awlu ke tu ge kan no me na kan no kina kan ge se san lu mo ge se le ka ge se sa se lu ne se na ka ling fe wo mo su ge na kan no bo bewi na isan kan ise tele wun vi na ga seluwe na san kana luken ni kwata tendia e yin du no wak na sangang ni ba sa jof na one day gwi man sa na san kan mo lu na mo lo ma gyatam no kum te fe na no wa lovely one day lem na tam one day lo weekend le o ma din te gan ba an ji ka chia what chia ji fe na du to le san kan o gwi mom ken le kan mo jitendu nduka kaka baka no tenja fele mo suga kaka ba fele ai na yen na kan no tin loko jandu suga bai ge loko ding lo le ken was lendu lem kan ka likenge wa kinga foko no so we atensi for mo suga lo ja bo le maka lika e ge kia ka me mana lulu kwat di no wakina singa wak wala le liem no le fo so wak na dio wani gwile fele le tim le ka bi so wak ge amno vi wa ma giata man le ko ka meise ka ne mun ka fele mun lu ke wa giata di kalu na no timenge wala fele ndumba ka lo ga kan du na gai wa ka kumte me ama jinte se we gamba fele wa sanduge o kan no kin wa ba nya ka jun ka nya ka ti sege wala ne ji wo se man dundun man yin ma to so kwak wa ka ya janga won ya lu ka kan no ka lu ka wona si lu no ka shi kan binte kum kan no ten so we lu no din no ba job na san ka na no tin ka mo sun le kan ni kwati na wa ka tu lie wak ndo so kan ne bam ne ko itindu kan ne bam na jofa kupsen e kwata tin yake ge kan no ba lu ka mok wuci mulu le mo kwak fa no bjan ndu kan ga ji ka mok chef ka li ka ma su gi ke ya jie wal so mo so fe wa fe ndu wa fe wala fe ndu kilin kale ya no tin wa ja mo su ka tin ndu le ama ja bo fe wa ka kok te beef te so wo ble wa na chan man ka linga tin ka jin te ji so we kenji ga se mo kui ne e kan no ka tin no tin ka lo ma lot site di blamo ku.
But thank you for how we don't push on inside Oko Talk. We don't really hear that one, and we thank people that they online the follow up, Percy Pop, the send salute for you. If you know my charity, Yenla, it is a shout out to Mr. Ta and to Chairman Ken Boy. It's a very interesting program, Prof. They give the topic and some contribution they come about say youth them they get problem for adjusting to change. Then Percy they talk about idle mind is the devil's workshop. We get Mr. Moses he come on. He says consistency is the key. And Percy Pop the tell we again say people they talk say village people there for their back. Rungong, you say, how do you decide whether you should persist or when you should move on when faced with difficulties? I think that's some question that will come for them. So whether which time they will man get for they keep pushing or time for they say whether you give up. Maybe let's say if you don't really jump answer that one, say you don't show people them, say may they keep doing it because man don't put one thing one time maybe the job not take it that time, then you just give up. So you don't give life story and testimony them for that one. So I think you will already pass take that question. Since so they say the gods are wise. More grace, Mr. Ken. Then somebody give example again for you about schools and where they start GC for Tuesday and the mindset then for picking them will be say quite frustrating. Say some they don't really talk about the idea for speco. So we now another thing to that way you feel you be Mr. Mr. Ndangwale about this speco thing and where they go to with the negative mindset where if you just use them now, you knock them, we just pass that one year harder one they contribute to for the youth.
Yes, Chairman, thank you. I hope you did hear me.
Yes, I hear you 5 on 5.
All right, fine. So this problem for SPECO over the years, we don't work a lot with students on this issue between 2010 right to 2017, 18. We don't host some program over Oku Rural Radio, education guide, and the most challenging thing we don't face with picking them at this issue for SPECO. And we don't discourage speculation as much as possible, because most pikin dem no enter shock when exams come because they wan speculate. E be preferable say make if you no get time, because most often we discover say the reason why we pikin dem dey speculate na because they lack time. They lack time for navigate through the different components of the curriculum wey you get to go through in order to complete a program that enables you to sit in for the end of course exams, be it GC or whatever. So the most appropriate thing for do when you don't face that kind of pressure na say you better map out a section where say e carry the greatest weight for your work. You take time, master am very well, so that the last minute then wey you feel say you no get enough time, you fit go do na rapid reading for that area then wey you no master am fine, so that at least the areas then wey you master am, when you come questions dey for day, you go answer am, then it take you give you a bigger grade. Then the areas the way you no master am fine, at least if you score small for day, it go help you. E no mean na say make you go the feel say this question go come, this one go come, this one go come, you go cram answer for that question, come for examination room say you go write, you go receive the greatest shock for your life you don't ever receive am. So speculation are the worst kind thing wey you fit ever imagine. If school pikin say make it enter your mind, because when you start speculate, you take some risks wey you no fit ever overcome am when you don be faced with challenge. You fit go examination room, so you just open exam paper because you be dey expect question you no come, e kill your mind. E go kill your mind for way very cheap and easy question dey do that paper, because e no be as speco, you don die. You no go even get the patience for even do a simple breakdown of the question, for analyze am, know if you tackle am, go pass.
Oh, thank you for that one. So it shows inside the other part for the negative mindset, the way they don't close their mind for some kind of things and the way for move them out for like how a person be talk, say if I adjust them for the change, it be something called way. I'm not living the you think can no law in the nay and while lot leaning like a two. So Luna will say no nege will in a name and gay, chia will in a keenan can legge, keenan can no lewe and do chia. Về qua thì gần nữa lúc anh chị sẽ luôn nữa tin cá sẽ suy vào lo phê na cá tế mô tô đi cái lem si cái phone mà cái sẽ cái jelly ya. Okay, thank you for that one. How we just enter with them and we get contribution from Kontum Nema. It is a youth are too ready to eat ripe bananas and are not patient, such that the banana can ripe in their keeping. Okay, so it add up to the one way you be starting for up about engagement. A person just want Joe Hammer. We we time no worry, just say now so. Okay. So inside how would you go on? Would you remind people say this program now youth are their problems? Where we talk we try to look the things them and Mr. Tarkin did give we a lot inside we. If we take them now, go she done with them. Put her inside. He don't talk about engagement and for things them. He don't talk about substance use and way people to use them with negative mindset. Now we want enter for the one way he talks a misuse of social media. Now that one now we really want hear for ye say nah now say we youth them they do nah with social media now part of the problem them.
Yes, the first thing I say, social media, it don't be the highest thing way the user they engage they. You see, not their space as I fit talk now because they be smart at easily adopting new technology. So it'll be easy for them for adopt different social media platforms if they start use them. We not go name them very well. But at the same time, many users they live a life on this platform where it be an artificial and an elusive kind of life because you see things where they happen for social media most of the time. You go see misinformation when a user they share them directly. And imagine they tell you about things if it happen. They tell you something about social marketing. They'll tell you say this one you done these Ponzi schemes and where they around. They mostly be shared on different social media platform. Them invest 50K and have 200K in the next 1 week. My goodness, which kind investment that? So all these things then, so that now schemes the way it is spread misinformation, derail you them from productive activities. And of course, some of them they finally get engaged in many kind of activities online, such as bullying, harassment, and many other things them. And now for toxic for this present world as a day, your digital footprint now one of the greatest tools and way people don't use them for access you. You want to apply for get job, you want to apply for get scholarship, you even want to you even want to do business with some person. The person want to know about you. He want to know who be you. You dey say which kind of person. Quick thing we go do now say he just go for online. He see all kinds of them. He look your friend them. He look your comment them. See the kind of thing where they post them. See the kind of thing where they share them. All this kind of thing them. See your attitude towards people them for social media. Of course, that is all. He don't get your CV. Okuman talks a common chance GLMS. Where he go now through social media. So your attitude, because they misuse the social media place, if it be the main reason why they get this rejection from job site or this rejection for promotion from your job site, if it be the reason why this job you dey apply left and right, you never be able to forget them. This social media use, if it be now maybe one of the reasons why they don't share 1 or 2 leadership opportunities them you dey apply. When the one go examine, they discover say this thing where they apply, so you want me to give you this opportunity. When they look on your profile for social media, you dey instead work contrary to it. So how they will do take this thing they give you, where no be the thing that way they say and say your passion did it. So in short, the misuse of social media space, it create a very, very bad digital footprint. It create bad profiles them for people them, especially the younger generation. And this profiles them way it be negative, it intend now play on their integration in fact to different opportunities where it exist. So nothing that if we talk now in terms of the misconduct for social media, how it be a problem when I use their problem with the cost I mean that's what can affect now them.
Okay, so sometimes how we would look where we talk, it shows say that tools where they call and say social media, it don't be now some good thing, but it show like say some people they use them for wrong way. So you they can miss some kind of things then. So a lot of people so we get ka swing ka fiang ke sene yen and lenen. The no less ne luna wak. Bas felatin ka jung. Le lokon ke ngexis lese free ne mem ge no legui chiarine gierne usene mchakmetena.
Lui mbie landu na riadion lu num chak lo wak. Na mbie landu na ndiom na se chia kanam chak. Na wakandu mchak. Ane kan na kajim. Wolo lu ndamdu apko vi kanam chak. Wulong momo na kan no ken nda ka mo ko vi chak momo mna ulop lol la ma telen du kan ga le chak telen du ne ga kan no ya lu le na kin du chi na wa wi chak ma kan no du ne chimba lu kan no ka lu sa lu kan mo chak Olong ma kam no ten du ya lu ne bi na se jiu ne ga le ya na se jiu lu bi lan na wondu le mwa sa na go king i fe ogwa tom mwa sie go wa chimal nyak wa chimle mwa sa li go lu se fe lak fen sindu lak china kai lak nam bwa kaga le deman divi ne san kan na programs le sa le ndu na be wa sa le mwa sa kan no tin ake te wi kanam chak bu chi ge na san kan ma chimba sa lu lak fen ben lo ma kele wa ji ke wona mundu kakse likiem chak ya kakse yen amna wa lo anya ka vim chak kim no tin ama biga lo ja su ge wa lo le ma lu lim agu yen wem chak na shika wa lo landa kapta lo ja su ya su ndu ke ligi wa lo le felen wa fela anam no wa felen dun na wa vas wa yang sa shiki fe ka kfai awani mundu ama yen we no ndu lem picture sim chak lem gie sim chak na kajina ga wannan daka bina kalik na tsaka be na itimun sak awu ma bi fuga kan within le wala li wonga bia feli jie bia ne guya general kanam duka namno lum chak se dio amno lum chak se dio wa kan du vin ma kam no gun kan no wo lo lu gui ma ka sunun kanam no lo chak nun bi yana ne jimiana na wa ma ba salutin luka ka fu ke ka wu cha ka li ka chia le woni gui su ge chairman ka laba kin le na sa ke we ge we ka fu ka laba kin ka to mun cha ven lu ken tie ka nu lu ken kam cha ka dun kan na ba lu ka ma kan chak na chak na lo ja yen wa magdi wa kin ji a lot kak sam cha ka ten se kele ji an chi na wun tu nu bi kak ka nam cha ka ten ji ma kele wa lu we ma su ge ai Kevin le na I ba ya na ga lo ni ka na se we lo ja for I fe in se we lo ja for ji in se we di ken ji e ji a lo ma su ge ji a wa ka chi len ten chak lo ji ten ka lo ma fin te no se gen o ya kanam no su ge mi ma ga na be mi ma ga na ka tum na kan na wina san kan nu kan chi ye ka lo chin ni daughter wa ja li daughter ten le te wen da o mo gwi makam chak was makam chak di kwa te ge bi yenam chak ten lem jim e kan na ka lo mo su.
Well, thank you for that one. And we did come again for Teona say we see there for the program for youth their problems. And we get Helen the phone, the watch we through YouTube. Is watching from Yaoundé, but I'm not a youth. It's a very much good program, brother. Just keep on. God Almighty will reward you. Okay, now person way right through YouTube will extend that for you. For this program, it's a wonderful program. You don't look way a social media. We don't take social media, can go and say block now progress day. So maybe people they take and they use them for good things, then now it help. So person where one go someplace, may not check say the height. They go just go click and for day. They go see all your things and sometimes you go start say bet how they do know. So that one, if you use the social media, where they use them carefully so that you do for where you know go come back for can't fight you. So we get the watch from Yaoundé say they enjoy the program from Yaoundé. And so we continue how we you will look so at that point where we bring up BP say peer pressure. How this one you the handler?
Yes, peer pressure and social influences. I think last week, Madam Charity they handled this one. I will contribute, but one for talk say most youth them, if they belong to a particular social group, maybe their batchmates, their classmates, their study peers, and any group them where they can meet up for there as youth, it get a very strong impact for play in terms of how they feel be able to survive or avoid problems. If you join a group as a youth, with that group, it no be aimed at pushing a productive agenda for una. Just know say that group no go ever take you go any place, because as you did for that group where all man are negative man, people they get negative mindsets, people they smoke different kinds of dangerous drugs, people they involved in criminality, all of these things then. Even if you being at the A student, you get the best grades. You graduate, get the best grades. Even if you been at the most intelligent person, even if you be the most productive person, sometimes then they will just your association with a group of persons, then way their lifestyle not clean, it will cause you problem. It will cause you problem because maybe you are potential person wey don employ you, feel lazy and say if you dey for this group, so the likelihood say that group fit affect you someday, dey influence you, you can't thief money for your office, na problem that. So na thing dem dey, we get to be very careful. If you don discover say your life e need the progress and you get a set of friends dem, youth dem wey you and dem dey interact, ask dem say, ask yourself sef, you need to do personal examination. Why is it that I have all my 10 friends, those of us we call in pidgin they call it kucha kucha, that you are strong friend them. We dey we 10 for this group, but e don dey show less, so we know the progress. All man do dey stand in one place, no man dey go front. But when I want look these other people there, all their friends there, all they don't travel out of the country, do one don't they work for here, do one get a business, you go so this and that and that. That one already sign for tell you say you are in the wrong group. You are in the wrong group. So I fit call on you they say, if you discover say you dey for this group, they get negative peer influence for you, at least leave am. Next issue, lack of positive role models. Na still part of the social influence. If you dey as youth, you suppose start see example say I wan dey like chairman, wetin I fit do for dey like chairman. E go mean say every blessed day you dey follow chairman for see wetin wey chairman dey do am, and you start copy chairman as your model, and possibly you connect to chairman, because when you connect to chairman wey don dey consider say be your model, e be likely say chairman go see directly say you get the same interest with ye, and so you go be able to open up a window of collaboration, you and he as a young person. And that window of collaboration, it will enable you now, make it pull you up, make it pull you up, expose you to the potentials them, or expose you for the opportunities the way you see them. So you see, it be very important, say, make young people them examine the peers and their friends, their networks. If progress, no, they live, adopt role models, people you see and say they follow them. Groups the way you see and say they get positive influence, follow them. The fact say they for your batchmate their WhatsApp group, and they only can talk or do nothing the way you see and say you need to be productive for you. It don't mean say that batchmate group, as all man the complain say you never succeed for life, it means say you must remain for day say success. No, they know. At times you have to see how you can disengage yourself from these peer groups that are not really contributing positive to your lifestyle. You must not be part of it, and it not be any problem. Me, if I want share my personal life, I know say from many years back where I started do things the way I do, the track record about the people the way and they don't we don't associate from our childhood friends and classmates and so on. It change over time gradually, because at every time the way they take one step for your life towards some direction where it go engage you, you get more challenging things than for do as a young person. Some friends and the way they go see them again say see be within their circle, but that one just be normal, because I know if you understand why I feel woke up for morning time, for example, I know say I get to go enter for some offices outside, the struggle to see whether I feel write 1 or 2 projects them, or if you follow 1 or 2 projects for ground, try for see if you have 1 or 2 people the way they get challenged, they want to see me, they even get now just 10 minutes me and then talk, me they succeed for life. I go sit down for bar, they drink with friends and colleagues them, they will spend the whole day drinking. At the end, money don't come out from my pocket, and at the end, I never help no person, I never help myself and all of that. So those are the things, and that way every you get to reason, you get to start reason for no say you must dissociate yourself from these networks. Then if you feel say you get to transform yourself to get towards that direction where you get positive impact for your life.
Thank you plenty for that one. We don't hear, we don't talk. Kasu inune wololu kiye ne jalen. Yen jalen ne jimse ve jale jile ye. Wo wanyin. We kine ne ye lo ne wo kui lo ye dom to ne kuye di wa khale ko ne bif kenge hise vosageti jene wen ye sendia di ne wo kan sa kui lu wo se be me ge khalo le ne ngoi lege lu ne ka ba kwen si I ba kong se lu fo ba se kal ken e ka likamok. So we'll just go for the next point where we bring them about community disengagement.
Okay, thank you. This one a bit very important. I want to say different kind platforms they don't do. We involve youth them. If I come for Oku, for example, we don't get different youth associations where they don't be created. We don't get even Oku Youth Organization Network. We get Ogdawin at the MAMI, the mother institution where they drive our development and all of that. Now, as a young person, these platforms them when they be created, now a social system we don't be founded, we it help for empower you, for open you to for understand different perspectives about growth. Because once you belong to a group like this one, the first thing I say, you indirectly acquire some, some competencies about group dynamics, how to work with people. You build some valuable, social skills and soft skills and way, even for school, they not fit teach you. That one be very important. When they start talk for group, they start talk about, contribution. You read the no day, this and that. They buy card, they. Oh, you know one involve yourself. If your community small, they for streets them. People they gather, say me they can't dig and move on. You say, hey, can you not yeah, that's in our waiting. You abandon them. That say they overwrought in the way they contribute to the development of the life for your society. You abandon them completely. You don't get interest for do them as a youth. But then the worst now say, as you avoid for, as you disengage yourself for this community kind of activities, then at the same time, you see the shit for your small corner, they blame you, they ask and say, wait till the community don't do them for you. Ask yourself, say, wait, you don't do them for that community way, you ask me the community give them back for you. It's not possible. It's not possible. If you expect that your community should give you something, please, you must show track record of what you've done to your community. You don't sit and expect that people should be giving to you when you have not given to them. What is it? Life is about, contribution. It's give and take. If you want volunteer, impact for volunteering be very big. The little thing where they do, no matter how small, tomorrow they pay out where you go get them. They pay back where you get them, it must be very significant. And then when you don't isolate yourself, you know one even involve a community, some opportunity can come out. They say, okay, may they select serious picking them for community where they find me, then put them in, then they do the kind of thing. Who will even think about you? And I know very well, plenty people and they don't get opportunities for community because of their networks. Then every day they receive calls, then from different Oku people, even non-Oku people. Very important. The man will call me, ask and say, Mr. Kenneth, you know any person, any picking way, say be serious and that. Most of the picking they will don't be exposed. You don't be exposed because of the activities they were do are involved with youth them. So it be easy for me to pick out XYZ. You say this one is a serious youth. He's a community leader. He can take engagement and commitments, and he can deliver this on time, this and that. At the end of the day, when they engage yourself with these community ventures, and you feel say me, I go pick you from nowhere. I can't recommend you for something where I know Mr. or Miss X or YZ, where they don't the proof say they be active. No way I cannot do that kind of a thing. And the same way they talk now, so all man get that kind of mindset. If you expect semi community, different people or community try for involve you inside activities and way you don't prove for them, so you not be serious, you not get any commitment. So then if you not be commitment that way, no man need to see any reason why if he invest in you, because in the long run, if they invest in you, they need to see any person who will invest in you in the next future. And that is how you become your problem by yourself. You start blaming the community for not giving you opportunity as a youth, without failing to understand that the problem is because you've not given anything to your community, even to your family. You are giving nothing, but you keep on expecting. How do you survive in that kind of a system?
Yeah, thank you for that one. And it be very interesting the way we bring on some big question. They say, what have you offered? Wait till you self don't offer for community. Even for
Exactly.
yourself, say wait till you self don't offer for yourself. Because sometimes
Exactly.
they put and say, oh, I for the do the one, for the do this one, but they ask you, You be trained for do one. You don't ever go
Exactly.
community level. You don't ever do this one. No, I no ever do one. No ever do one. But you dey say you need for do something. So people that they will listen today hour and we get 1 hour for day for this program because we get other things that they come up. And we thank Mr. Ta for this time. It don't just come open. You don't list plenty things and some person and they if you touch them will they come once in a while with all this. So first of all, people get to know the problems within day. That way broken out. People get to know the problems. Now we don't know say na so it be, na so it be, na so it be. So mommy they just say, oh, they put blame, they put blame. But now we will don't listen. They say you in line with but we can it phi xâm nữa về hoặc lu xe lo từ tung nên so xe ni nằm nữa ra lu tiền cái này gì sự đi nữa sự gần gạt sự cái này lu cái này lu tăng tâm nó liêu về vô lu nữa anh thiệt vô lo cái này khi nên cái này gan nên so khi nên gì cái này gan này âm chắc khi gì cái này cái đi nữa là cái tu cái lo cái này ra ni phải sang cái này ba phải su liêu về cái ra ni phải sang ne koksen na kan in na kan ni dine india no ba so lu no blewe we lu se lo to tong so ne ye lo yo kan ne a fie la kokte je ke mote ge li kwen we lo ge ne am no blewe ge ne boiten we ye yo kan ne ja su ge ken se lu ka ba beta su ye ne li nguk se even sega seni kena le ma ke ga apai lu dia fene weakness ni o le ni lo ni o ni mo te yen nguk se even ma ten agreement chia o ma person do graduation within bene boti kene akalika mok di ka affect lu ne sen ko ne gwi ne won so we thank Yahweh he come today and we thank the way the network don't behave because we put fingers crossed semi network not just shake and the network don't clear so take you end. So what will be the last word before we go for this segment today?
Yes, the last word way I feel pass am na say I want tell the younger population who are youths and say everything is not lost. Everything is not lost. Me they understand say this world as we dey, these challenges the way we dey see am all over na rather opportunities dem. Because the moment wey for this world you be able to provide solutions to the challenges, problems dem wey e dey happen every day for society, na from there wey you go be the millionaire wey dey think am. Na so e dey. The moment you are able, I think you see this one very well. The moment as a youth wey you start reason say you fit be able to provide the solutions to the problems that are existing in your society, your community, your neighborhood, anything, that same solution na thing wey you fit put money for your pocket. That same solution wey dey provide na thing wey you fit create opportunities. That same solution na thing wey you fit shine, wey some man fit see you talk say no, I go give work for this person. That same solution na thing wey some man fit tell you talk say no, this man you deserve a scholarship. That same solution na thing wey e go open you to an immense window of opportunities. But if you decide say you go still be trapped in the whole mess of all these negative issues that we don enumerate am for this program, then you no go be able for transform yourself or get a better life for yourself. I go end by encouraging say if you be a young person wey you dey go through all of these things and you feel say e be possible say make we take a radical change, I dey insist on a radical change because e need powerful will for you to decide say I am going to live out of this my comfort zone where I find myself, to move on to another positive direction, to do something useful to myself in order to live a better life tomorrow. People dem dey plenty. I dey for here. I might be very open. I dey talk to a lot of young people. You can get to me at any time. People dem dey. A lot of people dem dey. Now, just for you to express your interest, say this is the problem you are facing. You need somebody to guide you. Plenty people dem dey where they be open, including myself, for guide you, and you go get out of all the challenges, and you become a better youth, so that you no go continue to blame society for not giving you what you've not given to society, or blaming your family for not giving what you've not given to your family.
Thank you plenty for this wonderful time where you don't take on with us and you don't explain all this. We would thank you and we would say people that will listen, we would get back to Mr. Ta as days and they go ahead. Thank you plenty for people that they watch we and you have share this program, make it go far away and far away, so that other people they could hear, they could follow. All right, thank you and Chigajum.